People, do you know what a miracle everybody pretty much all of Florida just went through? When we are now a day or so out and we see the weather so still and calm and peaceful, but yet we can look and see the destruction that Hurricane Hilton, whoever was in the path, we can see the aftermath of that demonic hurricane. And yet, those of us who can sit and see that it didn't harm us, we are alive. Do you know the joy in just getting through that storm? Has anyone ever been through a hurricane of that level? You hear it roaring. It's like you can hear yowling and screaming. The winds have a voice, people. And then the wind shears, the wind as it hits your structure. If you're in a shelter, wherever, in a car, wherever, you can feel the force behind it. So it's like it's an entity. It's something that's not just wind or air. It's a physical force that you can see, this demonic trying to kill you or destroy your property. So the only thing in a time like that is that you can call upon to help you is your mighty God. And for me, it's Yeshua, Jesus Christ. So after the storm, after the cleanup, and after you sit back and reflect, you got to find some joy in knowing that he covered you and got you through. You went through the valley of the shadow of death. Do you know I went through the valley of the shadow of death unharmed? Many times. This hurricane is just one of the many. So I find that music, joy, the Lord says, rejoice in him. Sing. You know the Lord loves song. He has a whole bunch of books of that David wrote, the Psalms. Read those. Those are songs to the Lord that he wrote for the many victories that the Lord granted him, because King David fought a lot of battles. And a lot of people chased him a lot of years. And every one he won because the Lord was his battling rod, his defense, his weapon of warfare. So you need a warfare weapon that is tested, battle tested, and can win when you go through storms in life, people. And once you get over, it passes over, or you get through it, you are full of joy. So I go back to music. Music heals your people. There's something called music therapy. You don't need drugs, alcohol, whatever to get a high. Get you some music. Do you know Lord speaks through music, sound? It's healing to your body. For me, I go back to the days of the soul music. You know, it used to be, they call it soul music for a reason. It used to be music that touched your soul. And I'm not saying these bad songs, these lyrics, these songs from the 70s. Go back to those artists that you can hear God touching their instrument, touching their heart. Stevie Wonder, a blind man, but he could see better than any musician when it comes to playing. So I go back. I put me on some old school Stevie. And this one song I'm about to play, you all go listen to the lyrics. That song touches your heart. Matter of fact, let me put it on. Let me put it on for you. It is a song that will make you think. Now, Stevie Wonder is a wonder. He blind, but yet he played. The instrument the instrument played him. His spirit. You could hear God speaking through his chords. Listen to this. This is Jesus' children.
Jesus loves you.
You know Jesus loved you?
Jesus children. Hello, children. Jesus loves you, oh America.
You gotta get happy, people. Get you some music.
What you saying?
Are you hearing what Jesus is saying? How you feeling? What you praying? Are you hearing, feeling? Go back to those days when they really had lyrics that move your soul. You know? Tell your story now. I'm telling my testifying of Jesus Christ saving my life. Does this take you back, people? You children, you Gen Xers, you 60s and 70s babies, get your groove on. Go back to the days when music spoke to your soul. Can you see? Tell your story, people. Tell your story. I'm telling my story. Jesus saved me. He can save you, young.